It has been like uncomfortably warm today. Oh, also, we have a mess hall. Let's. Yeah, I did a little bit of work off camera, as I've been doing. I set up areas for 10 special buildings, and I can have like 10 houses underneath. Here's my original area for 12 houses. You notice I shrunk it a little bit. Oh, yeah, and the reason we're at 70 out of 80 is because some slimes like just appeared. Okay, anyway, explain that. Okay, so. And they took out just bakers. That 10 was all bakers. Oh, gosh. Okay, so I don't know. That's one cook makes 10 food. So we need one raw meat and one raw fish. So that's 5 and 5. So we can one of each of those for 5 there, and that makes 50 food. That no. Wait, 16 bakers, right? Okay, yeah, we need 80 food, 80 total food. So one more of these, one more of these. And then so yeah, 15 and 15, and that uses the 15 and the 15 to make this. So instead of 32, we're currently using 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 instead of 32 to get all this food. Now remember, this is 150 food. That's a ton of food. In fact, we could do this to make it only 100 food and use up only 14 total people. Yeah, we use up 14 total people because we make 10 raw meat, 10 raw fish, and in fact, we use the fur to make 1 leather, even. So that's 15 people, so we're making more than enough food, and we're also making leathers, so we don't have to worry with farmers or bakers anymore. We can take down the bakery and the farmer and the field if we wanted to. Then what do we have next? We still need more wood to make another house to make the next thing, so let's get I don't know. Let's say that many. So there, tons and tons of there. So, as I was saying, you see I moved the houses around a little bit, and I put a little water area around the cave, but if you notice, villagers love to just walk in here and just kind of hang out. So when the slimes someone just walked away, okay. So yeah, when the slimes come and start attacking, they attack that villager first, and I wasn't able to get down in quite in time to save the person who was there. So they died, and 10 people died as well. Also, between episodes, I don't know if it was between this one and the last one, or the last one and the previous one, there was like an extinction event where all of the food makers just decide that they don't want to make food anymore, and that's that. Strangers walk by and decide to stay. Cool. Oh yeah, and the game did crash a couple of times, but fortunately it auto-saves just before it crashes. And sometimes there's nothing that can be done. It'll just keep crashing every time you reload, and sometimes you reload and everything is fine. So it's just random chance on what you might get. So also this big whole forest area is almost done. Just what, 8 more trees now? Yeah, that's not an issue. Oh yeah, one thing I noticed is with all these roads all around, if you dig up the road, you don't get your dirt back. And that's very problematic because it doesn't seem like any of the buildings will allow you to just generate dirt. So yeah, that means not only is dirt a finite resource, it's finite and easy to lose. If I don't want a road in a place where I have a road, then that is just if I put down a dirt to make a dirt path, that dirt is gone forever. No getting it back. which is an issue with the houses when I move them around, because you remember originally I had the path between them just in case I had to alter them, and I realized I didn't, and then I realized that that torch was in the wrong spot because I wanted to make a little road all around the houses. You can see on the right side that torch. I needed to move it up a space and the houses down a space. I was able to move the torch up a space because of the overlap in lightings. You notice the torch just beneath that in the bottom right corner there is on par with the campfire instead of being on par with the torch to its left. You can't see it now. Yeah, I moved it up to move the other one up so I could put some roads there, but then I had to move the houses down, which means I lost like 5 total dirts. But anyway, yeah, at some point between videos, there's a bit of an extinction event. People decided, nah, I don't want to make any food. And then people just kind of all starved. And when that happens, you have to manually make food until you have like enough food for half of your max population, I think. And then people will potentially come by. And when they do, you have like 1 minute, 1 in-game hour to have people start making food again, or else people will start to starve again. So that's an issue. See, let's manage some jobs here, why don't we? So if you notice, there's absolutely no cooks. I don't know why. So I'm making 10 raw meat, so let's have... Okay, let's have 10 cooks to use all that raw meat then, why don't we? In fact... why don't we have 1 more fisher, 1 more hunter, and 5 more cooks, so we can make a ton of cooked meat. And also, why don't we kill off this squirrel? By the way, we're level 9. Because slimes occasionally come out of the cave, and then we fight them, and we get like 20 experience. You know, if we kill like 6 slimes, now we level up, so... And sometimes there's just like a rabbit or a squirrel in an area that I want to go to, so it's like, alright. Oh yeah, look, monsters have appeared. Fortunately, there's nobody in this area, because there being people right here lures the slimes to the right, so me coming in like this lures the slimes to come back, and I just hit attack a couple of times. Didn't quite level up. Oh, that's interesting. Every time you reload the game, you have to restart the cave. Okay. Not completely unexpected, but that is news. Fortunately, it's all in like the same design again, so I know where to go. But yeah, because like if I leave it now, I can come back on floor 3. But then if I save the game and reload, I'll be back in floor 1. But the amount that was cleared has been cleared. So anyway, like I said, this game likes to crash sometimes. So let's load the game. There we go. So we have 4 different game saves and an autosave, despite the fact we only ever saved on 1 file. So if you notice, that's an issue. But I really gotta see exactly where we were. OBS? Catch up? There we go. So when we reload, we're at 12 at 11 a.m. Day 12, 11 a.m. Wait, is it not? Okay, it's not crashing this time. Okay, it's being good. And now we leveled up. Cool. Okay. Come on, buddy. So, yeah, if a day is 24 minutes, that means that, like, 1 video would be... what, like, a little over 2 days? I'm going to use magic and cure myself because this seems really bad, and then use magic and heal myself. Come on. Okay. Well, you're on the 4th floor. Okay, so I found the way down, but I also found this, which, yep, led to treasure. Diamonds. Okay, okay. Not very much. But where does all this lead? To another, oh, to another place. Use magic. Okay, we're at 20 magic. So the heal uses like 8 and like heals us more than fully. I wonder what level. I mean, to be fair, we can look at monsters. The boss and knight is what? Strength 48, HP 480. Oh, no specific level, huh? So this one is the boss. So HP 480. Our damage is not quite there yet, and strength 48. But that's all like stats wise. What about health? Like, by the sounds of things, we just need a lot more. I mean, like, yeah, sure, with our current stats, if we had like 1,000,000,000 health, I'm sure we could eventually take it down no matter how much it's dealing to us. As long as we can, like, hurt it. Okay, oh, no bread. Oh, a little bit of bread. But this doesn't go anywhere? Oh, yes, it does. Oh, neat. Okay. 2 floor 5. What does electrocution do? Use item. Purple potion. Let's do it. Alright, that's awesome. We're at 494 XP right now. Oh, shoot. Okay, here, let's just load. What's our autosave give us? 1157, because it's right next to there, so. Versus game 5, which is earlier. So let's go back to our autosave before the autosaves earlier, and let's just go. Oh, to floor 4, and then we get all of this anyway. So, okay, we're right here. Just about to level up. We got this. Does curse literally just mean, hey, you can't hurt them? Okay, as long as we don't die, we're fine, because we're about to level up. Yeah, trying to gain levels without going deeper into the dungeon is challenging. Because it's just a question of, like... Wait, what's it? Status effects. Burning is 1 damage per turn. Cursed is... It does no damage. You are not stunned. And it lasts for 3 turns. Electrocuted does stun you, but for 1 turn. And then poison is 5 damage per turn for the rest of the battle. Boom. Yeah, and wait, hold on. Yep, we have the iron sword and the iron armor because we can't afford copper weaponry yet. Yay! Why does copper tools need so little copper, but a sword needs 50 times the amount of copper as a shovel? Don't swords only really need like just a small amount of the special material? Just like, isn't that a thing? Like for, at least for certain types of swords, at like just the specific point where it does contact. And then there. We should probably have saved in there instead of just outside. So we could return to floor 5 immediately. Actually, you know what? It won't matter. Unless the game crashes immediately and then we want to go right back in. I figure we can at least get to level 11 before going back in again. Just waiting for like slimes and stuff. Critters do spawn occasionally. Anyway. Manage jobs. What do we have here? Okay, wait. Yeah, because 50 lumberjacks seems like a tad much. Okay. 4 fishers, 4 hunters, 2 tanners, and plus 5 cooks to deal with all of those resources that we are using. And then we have an extra 9 that we'll put all in stone gathering. And then we can build another house in short order. We're out of dirt again. Am I just going to... I don't know. I mean, extra, what is that, 38 houses above and beyond what I can build here. And I'm only building the houses here just for the aesthetics of, hey, these are like the 12, you know? These are like the original 12 that we had, you know? And the extra 38 up in the corner. 4 rows of 10? Well, 3 rows of 10, 1 row of 8. Seems good enough to me. And then... Alright, and now we can build the copper mine. 500 stone. We have the iron. 140 wood will be easy. But we do need 500 stone. Manage jobs. Yeah. Okay, so we are getting 200 food per rotation and only using like 80. Like, yes, this mess hall makes a lot of food. Wait, how much wood do we need again? We needed 140 wood. That's like what? 28 trees or something? 150 would be 30, so minus 2 trees. I mean, we can do that. It's not an issue. It's just getting such copious amounts of stone that might be a little bit tricky. But honestly, I believe that we can absolutely do this. We just can't make it there fast enough. Okay, manage jobs. That, and then that, and then... Sure, that. And then, yeah, just simply don't chop down any stone, and that will happen before long, really. But we have to stick around for 1 more hour, and then that will level out at 300 stone, and then we can go and chop trees for a while. I mean, only 20 more trees we really need. Let's see, that would be what, 4 hours worth of the villagers getting stone? Alright, I see this happening. Yeah, and it auto saves like just before each hour, it seems. So you could totally just jump back to the autosave if you like don't get the villagers you want or something. Like, oh, we only got 1 but we needed like 5. Let's jump back to the autosave a few seconds ago and see if we can get 5 this time. Like, see, we still need 1 more villager to complete this party. Seems like what, every 10 villagers is 1 like person wandering around? Oh yeah, that's right, and we also are getting wood from this anyway. What are you seeing here? Yeah, and then that, and then that, and then... Wait a second. 50, and that's only 100. Why do people stop their jobs? We had more cooks, and now we just don't. Why is that? I mean, to be fair, they're still making more than enough food. You know what, there. Let's do that. Let's make tons and tons of food. Wait. Manage jobs. Yeah, stone's back to 50, so 4 more, and then that will be good. And we just have to chop down enough wood to make it 140, and everything will be good, knock, knock, and we can build the copper quarry, and then just have people spend time just getting 500 copper, and then we can just make some copper tools. But I'm saving my diamonds for a diamond steel sword. Steel sword started with diamonds? Either way, a diamond steel sword seems like the best weapon that we can get. I don't know what its damage will be, but I'm hoping it's like 50. And it doesn't seem like we can actually increase our attributes. So that's kind of unfortunate. Oh, bless you, Cinnamon. My cat just sneezed. That's odd, because he doesn't normally sneeze. Oh, yeah, let's grab onto here. Manage jobs. Let's grab, I don't know, 1 iron miner. Or something. Alright, now let's do this. And then some more iron. Yeah, because stone is looking good as it is. Actually, you know what? Random lumberjacks. No, wait. We only need 140. We got this. We got this. Put them all in iron. Or 1, 2, 3. There. 20 raw meat, 20 raw fish. Save this game. Okay. Yeah, from the pause menu, you can just start a new game. It's weird. Chop down like 3 trees. And everything will be fine. I mean, it's not like we'll be able to just mine a whole ton of stone. So let's just keep cutting down trees as stone keeps getting gathered. Yeah, now that I think about it, being level 20 by the end seems like that would be a bit too much to expect. Yeah, because most of the experience that we can get is from being in the cave, and the cave's monsters don't seem to respawn. I've walked through old floors before. Yeah, I've walked through old floors and they never respawn in those. So if the cave's monsters don't respawn, then the only respawning monsters are the 1 XP and 2 XP animals in the overworld, and the 4 XP slimes that spawn out of the cave. And that's it. And if that's all we can expect from respawnable, farmable experience, and that's not exactly a ton anyway, especially since the slimes respawn like so infrequently, like what, one wave a day, one wave every other day, something like that. Since that's so infrequent, and the animals give so little XP, there should be an expected level cap, and with 10 levels to the mine, we made it down to like 5, we made it to like level 10, so level 20 might be pushing it. So we might have to face that final boss with 48 strength with like 100 or less than 100 health. Yeah, let's just hope that oh no, that's right, diamond steel armor. We just need to get a lot of diamonds. We need to hope that the next like 5 floors have a lot of diamonds, or that we can somehow get diamond, like just farm diamonds, which I doubt. But I mean, with how far we have gone, it really doesn't seem like there's going to be very much. We only need like what, 17 total diamonds by the looks of it. Yeah, 1 suit of armor and 1 sword. And if we can get that going for us, then everything will be good. And if we can't, then that would be unfortunate. Oh, speaking of things we've got going for us. Come on, let's move it. Let's go. Beep. I had to duck down 1 extra space. There's a little pothole there. Look, there's a squirrel stuck up here. Alright, copper mine. 140 wood. Yes. 500 stone and some iron. And then we can go back down to the village. Yep. Nothing special needed here. So let's go back down to the village and tell them, yo, everyone, just mine copper for a while. And then we can get some copper gear. And who knows, maybe just give everyone copper gear. Manage jobs. Okay. Okay, we don't need 200 food. 100 food is plenty, and that's only, what, 2 of each of these? Yeah, 10 and then 10. Yeah, this takes, like, yes. Basically, yeah, this is double efficiency of the baker, but it uses up double the resources, so instead of 1 farm and 1 baker making... Oh, no, not quite, yeah. 1 cook brings it from 1 to 5, just like a baker does. But where a farmer gets 1 wheat, a hunter or a fisher gets 5 meat. Yes, that uses 10 of each, and that gets 10 of each, and then we can still tan stuff. Then we still have extra of that, so yeah, fisher, hunter, tanner, iron miner. No, we're using literally 70 there. Maybe we should have stone workers working for stones. Okay, yeah, let's have some stone workers making some stones. I mean, yeah, sure, they're harvesting stones, but where are they harvesting them from? Yeah, in these resource management type games, where it's like resources feed into other resources, it pays to find the resources that don't have a cap. Like you see, copper, fur, iron, leather, raw fish, raw meat, saplings, stone, wheat, and wood all have a cap of, right now, 500 each. But food has no cap. I could have 10 million food in my storage, and apparently that would be just fine, because as far as I'm aware, food doesn't go bad. It just gets eaten quickly. So and having a nice buffer of food means that if people decide that they want to stop being cooks all of a sudden, people aren't going to starve for a while. I have more than, yeah, I have like 10 hours worth of food. So if people decide, hey, we don't want to cook anymore, they're fine for 10 hours. And if I don't notice it in 10 hours, that might be my own issue. The food just went down. Yeah. This is supposed to make 100 food. 10 raw meat. Yeah, we have tons of raw meat and raw fish that we can still just keep taking. It's supposed to give 100 total food, but why is it not? $849 cooked fish. 851. 872. People are just not eating the fish, huh? That's weird. The food is supposed to go up by 15, not down by 12. Oh no, down by 30? Went like down by 30? Is population eating more than 85 food an hour? I mean, nothing to do but sit around and wait and see if it keeps happening, right? Oh, also, I guess we could make, say, copper sword or copper armor and see if armor made out of, oh yeah, bronze, but we don't have bronze. Copper, oh yeah, that'll still require leather, unfortunately, but if I say sword out of copper, that just requires a bit of wood. Let's just make ourselves a sword and go to whoever's closest to the cave and give them our iron sword. Yeah, the food is still going down. Why? People eating more food than they should? Yeah, they ate all of that, and now they're eating into the fish. Okay. So apparently 100 food isn't enough for... So 85 are supposed to be eating 85, but instead they're eating 130. If it's 170, that would mean double. Wait a second, what was I at? I was 902, then I was at like 870 some. So you just ate like 35? So instead of eating 100, they're eating like 135 or something. So this new number should be enough instead. Maybe that's why my people kept starving themselves. They were actually just eating too much food for no particular reason. Also, this is an issue, isn't it? Wasn't like in sync with how that was supposed to be. Hey, no, buddy. Okay, I see your wood axe. I'm gonna give you an iron sword. Oh. And here, take this fur armor. Oh no, we have tons of leather. We could totally make leather gear, huh? Not leather gear, like copper armor, and then just give someone this iron. I'm not used to actually having leather, but yeah, I mean, if we're making a couple per hour, or, you know, per minute, I guess that's just expected. Fun fact, I forgot I was recording, but the fact that I was talking meant that I was going to keep talking You ever have that happen? It's like, why am I talking out loud? I don't know, and I'm, I don't know, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Okay, I think the food went up by 4 this time. So that means that population of 85 is eating 146 food. Does each person eat like 1.5? Alright, let's see. How much does the steel sword even do? So it's 30. Okay, that is 10. So that would be like 40. And then steel. Yeah, steel armor. 100 steel, 50 leather. 20 diamonds for 34 defense. But that is the best defense. Chance to cast curse. Oh, okay, okay. If we add these, then they increase our stats. So instead of having diamond, because diamond's just armor effect plus 10 damage, weapon. Okay, so amethyst is intelligence, emerald is willpower, ruby is endurance. That'll increase plus 10 endurance means what? Plus 10 HP per level. So if we put ruby in our armor, we'd get an extra 100 hit points. As it is now. Okay, okay. But with the topaz, that increase our max damage potential by 10. So topaz is something to look for. Ruby is something to look for. Yeah, because if we make the... Yeah, because that would increase our defense value. What is it? Willpower. If that increases by 10, because I think our willpower is like 4 or something. I don't know. We can't check it anymore. But that makes sense if it was 4. But if it changed to like 14, then our magic resistance would just be like... Ow! Maximized, right? But we would need a lot of a gem. So let's just go for the copper gear, just as it stands. And just increase our defense a little bit. Okay, so... No, we got the copper mine. We're using the copper mine. What we need is a new house, and what we need for that is 500 wood. Or we can get... So let's take everyone out of copper now. Because we have enough for the time being. Copper. And let's manage our jobs. So instead of 50 working in here, let's have 50 lumberjacks. And that's okay. Okay, so we're at, yeah, 841 food. So that's cool. And this is us in our nice copper armor. Hey, which of you wants to hang out here in case slimes come? You have like iron sword and fur armor. You were hanging out pretty close too. Okay, so wood axe. So yeah, the problem with this is it's not lined up properly. And then you do that, and then it's like, oh, hi, you want this. Wood sword. I think... And there's just a ton of that. Yeah, let's give you a wooden sword, and let's give you iron armor. And like all the villagers, so I'm almost tempted to just get fur armor for everybody, so they all look like fancy. Just make a bunch of like fur armor. Wait, what does leather armor look like? Do I even have leather? No, I skipped leather to go right into iron because iron also requires like 50 leather, and I figured there was really no point in doing it that way, in spending the resources for leather if I was just about to go right into iron anyway. So I don't know what leather armor looks like, but the fur armor looks nice. Alright, yeah. Lots of wood being gathered. And then all we need is for that to reach the 500 mark. And then we can build a new house. And even if we end the episode there, that's 2 full houses that I can then upgrade. Yeah. From wood to stone. And yeah, I didn't see a third type of house, did I? No. Right, buildings. No, this is the home. And there's just 2 types of houses. So, again, no brick. And that whole thing of place the torches during the day and, like, clear out the area at night. I mean, I'm still working on it. This is just a lot of area to clear. Yeah, let's get bronze tools already, huh? Yeah, what are those nice Bronze Age tools? I'm sure that'll take this down from 5 to like 4. Because this is supposed to be 4 ticks. But it's 4 ticks to fill the bar. And then it takes a tick to accept it. So it's 5 ticks. So iron tools was supposed to be 6. No, food is staying exactly the same. So 85 villagers are eating 150 food. What's that calculation? It's not double. 85 times 2 is 170. So let's see. 150 divided by 85. It's like 1.7647058824 food per person. If it's like 1.5 food per person or 2 food per person, that'd be easy enough to calculate. But no, it's like 1 3/4 of a food. Or maybe no one's actually eating at all. 839 cooked fish and 2 bread. Also, inventory management. When villagers eat food, they eat off the top of the food inventory first. So if I want them to eat up all the fish, I'd have to have the fish on top. But it's not, so they don't eat it first. So I'd rather have them eating the fish, and then I can save like the meat, you know, the non-fish meat, and the bread for myself for when I go into the dungeon or fight things or whatever. What am I looking at here? Okay. Just like 2 more minutes, and then there'll be plenty of wood gathered. In fact, here's one gathering right now. Oh, here's some copper as well. See, so 841, and then still 841. There seems to be something going wrong there. It just doesn't seem right, you know? I really wonder what's going on there. Actually, do I want to make leather gear for everyone? Not really. I want to make fur gear for everyone. So let's take off that tan, right? Let's do that. And let's get some more stone working. At least for the time being. And then when that finishes, I can go and like make a new house. Planting tree. So this is definitely taking longer than it should. I guess that they really, really don't want you to use your saplings to make wood. They would rather... Yeah. What I'm thinking... No, because it doesn't even make any sense, because you can just have lumberjacks getting you extra trees. But, like, if you, say, wanted to get more manually, like if you're doing a no villager run or something, where you just never have, or at least never use villagers, then you would run out of wood very quickly. Oh, that was for nothing, literally. But then is the point of the saplings if they're that bad at giving you anything? Okay, yes, this. Wooden house right over here. So now I can build bronze works. 550 wood. Sure. 160 stone. Got it. Some iron. Yep. 10 copper. Got it. So I just need wood. And then I can smelt some bronze. And we can finally enter the Bronze Age, y'all. Jobs. More lumberjacks. Less stone miners. We're probably gonna need more copper. Really, honestly, actually. Oh yeah, no. Probably gonna need more food if we're getting a few more people. So yeah, let's go over here. Let's not come back until either the food starts going down or we have a population of 90. I missed the timing. Oh, it's not even there yet. Food went up by an extreme amount. Did you see that? Something is not going right with the food. Would it be worthwhile to have like one farmer and like one baker making like like 5 bread? Like just for me. Just so when I go into the dungeons and stuff, I can just load up on all those breads, all those empty carbs. You know how it goes. With the amount that I can like hear people outside my window, like on the streets, I wonder if they can like hear me just as easily. And then I realize I've been out in that parking lot. I don't hear people talking in rooms. This place is weird when it comes to audios, though. Remember once, just in my bathroom, I hear someone, and I'm alone in my apartment, by the way, but I hear someone cough. And, like, if I heard not even a heavy, just, I heard just a little of that from, I don't know how far away. How much do my neighbors hate me when I go and just talk for just a couple of hours and solid without a break? Well, a break every hour. It's part of the union. You know how it is. Cinnamon, you don't have to scratch the bed. Cinnamon, you crazy little kitty. Okay, what have I have? I have a lot for wood. Okay. We're still getting through though. We're at 919. And the hour's almost up. So let's see how the food situation is going. It went up by 6. Okay, if we don't touch... I wonder if people in different jobs consume different amounts of food? If like a hunter consumes like 2 food. I don't know, like a cook only uses like 1. If it's supposed to be like stress on the job or something. Or if maybe the game just like messed out. No, because right now I should be making way more than 6 extra food for these 90 people. Even before I was making like 150 food. The food count should be going up way more. Unless the food is rotting. Because that could be a thing. The food could theoretically be going bad. As a check, like, hey, any food that's like over so and so many hours old. Okay, yeah. That went up by 6 an hour ago. 5 this hour. Let's go and put a couple of people on a couple of jobs and see what happens there. If we put a few people on a few jobs, are we still making a bonus of 5 food an hour if we don't touch the food production at all? See these 5 people? Let's put them in on lumberjacks. And we go back to as we were. Oh, wait. Yeah, 550 wood. We have the stone, we have the iron, and we have the copper. So just need 550 wood, which we're bound to get soon enough. But when this hour comes, are we still making plus 5 food? We're at 930. So, I mean, we'll figure out in like 15 seconds, but if we're not, that means different jobs use different levels of food. Remember, we put all 5 of them into lumber. So we're at 930. And no, 935. Which means that idle villagers and lumberjacks both consume the same amount of food. But if we put them into, like, say, 5 hunters or something, would that be different? Yeah, because if we go and check, like, how much, like, food we're making, it's, like, a lot of food. It's way more than 95 food. We still have... Wait, what? Huh. People aren't eating the cooked meat first. Okay, here's something to ponder. Manage jobs. Okay. Yeah, let's put you back down to there. Let's do 1 farmer, 1 baker, so we're getting a little bit of bread. So if you look, we're making 190, which means that these 90 people are eating 185 food. Yeah, 100... Yeah, 95 plus 95 is 190 food. Did I really put that up to that far? Let's do hunter and like another fisher. And we can do, I don't know, copper. What's the copper? Other 10 in copper. Advanced equipment, type, armor, material, fur. Oh, wait. That still costs 50. We don't have the 50 fur quite yet. I mean, I would keep cutting down trees, but it seems kind of pointless. Let's go over here and just chop down some stones. Shoot, how much food were we at just a few seconds ago? Okay, wait, we're at like 2 bread, now we're at like 7, so no one's eating the bread. It's all ours. And it's the very bottom of our inventory, which is easy enough to reach. And then, so let's just chop down a little bit of this, and then we can go in order to place the new thing right as soon as it becomes available. Wait, what are we placing? Right. We are placing bronze works. Just as soon as we can, we're going to make bronze works, see about making people start working on bronze, and then we can call it for an episode. I don't know, I like the snap. It's really snappy. Yes, I guess we can call it an episode here. Monsters have appeared from the cave. Can we have like 1 minute, please? Building bronzeworks right here. Yes. Can we just have like a few minutes? I just want to place this. Wait. Okay, cool. Hey, what's up, yo? Okay. Hopefully the people are going to be fine. I did give some decent things to the people closest to it. Yeah, see, the one that's like standing right there has like iron armor. Okay, both of you just hang back a little bit. I'll solve all of this. Yes, I'm injured, so what? 12 more. 11 more to level up. 10. 9. What's up? 8. 7. 6. And I still need another 5. Come on. Let's go bronzing. If we can just see... Yeah, all that took like an hour. Whew. Manage the jobs. Okay. Okay. One of these takes 2 iron and 2 copper. So it's 2 copper miners and 2 iron miners to make 1 bronze. So we have 20 and 20 to make 10. And then... So now... Oh gosh, we need so much iron and so much bronze. So much iron and so much copper for this, but hey, we can make the bronze at least. And then start making bronze tools. The tools we can make and start using right away. And then like gear. Gear will take a little while, but that'll be fine. And now that I really think about it, take out the baker and take out the farmer. Let's make... Okay, wait. We don't have a ton of iron, so let's do 1 more of each of these just to slowly bring those up. But yeah, now we have some bronze. So, bronze tools. Let's go axe first, out of bronze. Oh! There's a lower from 5 down to 3. I don't have 10 wood. Alright, let's chop down 2 trees. Let's do this. There are so many animals here. Oh, that's right, they spawn, but they don't, like, despawn, do they? So, you could just literally just, like, not kill anything for a while. And then just let them grow to, quite extreme lengths. Yeah, you can have, like, one little small spot in your map that's just, like, that part is shadow. And then just, like, have a... Just, like, go into it to fight whatever spawns in there. Just, like, leave it open. Okay, axe. Material, bronze. So, yeah, 10 wood, 2 bronze. So, bronze axe, and let's craft it all up. This will take a minute by itself. I believe in you. Remember... It takes, what, 5 people to make 1 bronze an hour. 5 people. Or those same 5 people could be making the same amount of wood that you get from cutting down a tree. How much does a steel axe do? Just like the entire bar? Because that would be the only way it could be faster, right? I didn't actually expect bronze to use iron, because normally it's... Isn't it tin? Copper and tin make bronze? It wasn't it? There was, like, Stone Age, whatever, then it was copper. And then people realized, hey, copper and tin make something stronger. It's bronze, enter the Bronze Age. Then people found iron, and it's like, hey, iron, this stuff is good. And it's like, hey, let's burn iron with coal to make steel. And there's the whole thing of like trying to remember exactly what it was, but it had something to do with using your iron sword and making use of it like with like the blood of your enemies. And no, was it that? It had something to do with using blood with like swords, and I think it was the iron in the blood that combined with coal to make a form of steel. I'm really bad at my history. Okay, hammer for making buildings. Okay, what about steel? Steel is all of it. But yeah, we have some bronze. Bronze hammer. Hey, food 1000. Is 1000 the limit? Is there actually a limit on food of 1000? Because there could be a limit and it just doesn't want to say. Kind of arbitrary to make it 1000 though. Make more sense if it's like twice what the other limits were. Are they the same or like double or like 10 times? Axe, hammer, pickaxe, olive, bronze. You know that it's about time for me to end the episode because my voice is going bad. But let's just make a few little tools. And next time we come by, I'll have upgraded those buildings and I'll be ready to make another one. And also I'll have a whole bunch of bronze ready to just go. Like, okay, wait, hold on. Let's not forget the shovel out of bronze as well. Craft this. And we'll see. Right, I think we checked. It was 100 bronze. 100 bronze for the armor with 50 leather. And I think the sword was also 100. But hey, we have like the second best material. We could probably wind up ending the game now, but we won't. We'll go a few more episodes. Type, sword, material, bronze. We need only 100. Damage is 25 compared to our copper's 20. And then steel will have 30. And then bronze armor is also 100. So yeah, we'll go and do that at some point. But for now, let's save. And who knows, maybe between episodes I'll also outfit all of these people, at least in fur. It's warm. It's warm. And don't think about all the animals that the hunters murder. I mean, we need their food anyway. It's fine. It's fine.